From High Definition News, I'm Jeff Kaufman with some catch-up for your Wednesday breakfast. This is some of the news that's been breaking in the past few hours, and these first few stories, taken together, are not just a snapshot of what's happening. It's possible to see them as a short demonstration of how the world works right now. See what you think. Let's start on the streets. That's home for some Long Beach residents. The city has released its annual census of the homeless, and it shows a decline of 21% in the number of people living on the streets since the last census in 2015. The volunteers who counted in January tallied 1,863 homeless people in the LBC. City leaders told the Press-Telegram 3 factors helped push the numbers down: more space for the homeless veterans and their families to live at Century Villages at Cabrillo, more federal funds for services for homeless veterans, and an increase in Section 8 housing vouchers. Long Beach helped 2,278 homeless people get off the streets last year, up from 1,214 in 2015. That's the good news. The bad news that the city report acknowledges is that despite fewer people being homeless in Long Beach, it can sometimes feel like there's actually been an increase in the number of people on the street. The city says that's because a number of factors have forced homeless people out of the areas in which they have traditionally set up camp, like downtown or the traffic circle, and into residential neighborhoods where people are not as used to seeing them every day. LA County hopes to keep homeless shelters open in Long Beach year-round instead of only in the cold months when sales tax revenues from Measure H start coming in. Don't know what Marissa Mayer said yesterday when she got the news of how much she'll earn pretty soon. Maybe she said Yahoo! Mayer is the CEO of Yahoo, which is about to be swallowed up by Verizon. When it is, there will be no place for her. So she'll get an exit package that we learned yesterday could be worth as much as $186 million. Pretty good scratch for not saving the company, which is what the board of directors hired her to do. Now, Yahoo has been mightily mismanaged long before Marissa Mayer showed up on the 100th floor, but she did not turn that battleship around. On her watch, there were 2 massive security breaches in which the personal data of hundreds of millions of users was stolen, one in 2013, another in 2014, and Yahoo's ad revenue and its core internet business, what you think of as Yahoo, kept sinking deeper and deeper into oblivion. The only thing that kept the company going was that it owned shares in a massively successful Chinese internet company. Verizon is actually paying less money for Yahoo than it originally agreed to because the company keeps melting into thin air even before the deal closes. The $186 million exit package for Mayer still has to go to a stockholder vote, but nobody on Wall Street expects her to lose that vote. Nice work if you can get it. The Wells Fargo Bank directors who were up for election yesterday at the stockholders meeting were all re-elected, but none of them got more than 53% of the yes vote. That is incredibly low for this kind of a vote. Most of the time, directors are elected by yes votes in the 90% range. It's a sign stockholders are still angry over the scandal last year in which bank employees say management pressured them to meet unrealistic sales goals, and many did so by opening fraudulent accounts in the names of real Wells Fargo customers, and then charging the customers' real accounts for the fees generated by the fake accounts. The CEO lost his job, but the board of directors squeaked by yesterday. They're only paying the embarrassment of a low approval vote. Probably won't keep them up at night. A state government audit accuses University of California President Janet Napolitano of hiding a $175 million slush fund while at the same time telling students that it was being forced to raise tuition because it was short of money. That audit also says UC pays its employees higher salaries on average than other state workers earn. Napolitano denies the $175 million was hidden from anybody. Now you know what we know. I'm Jeff Kaufman, High Definition News.